Hello. Hello, hello. You guys ready for a little Satisfactory today? I know. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I don't want to continue. We get to see we get to see my old single player world, I guess. Yeah, remember this thing? Well, maybe some of you don't. I did kind of the same thing we did in our current playthrough, having like the big sky bridge, and then I made these jump pad boost things to get up onto the sky bridge. Oh, well, I moved my guy. Yeah, this was my solution for like the going uphill problem with these things. What did I just see over there? Oh, it must have just been like a particle or something. Anyway. Oh, that's right. So like in this playthrough, I did make an aluminum factory. I know we're actually supposed to be playing with the Hermits. I'm getting distracted here with this single player world. I just kind of wanted to see like the difference, I guess, since we logged into this anyway. Earlier Satisfactory stream today? No, that's called You Had a Time Change, and I live in America that didn't have a time change. Yeah, so that's my old power factory here. And I think that was my aluminum factory with the bauxite. Yeah, I didn't really spend a whole lot of time building. You can tell, like, I got the awesome orange box of orange boxiness here. Quite a stark difference compared to what we're doing now. But this is where I started doing like the floor holes and the pipes and all this stuff, trying to make things look clean, at least in here. I wasn't using the wall connectors to connect to these machines though, apparently. Two separate buildings, and then power generation over here. How much power are we making? 13.8 k megawatt. Huh. It's a nice box. You hate daylight saving? Yes. I dislike it as well. All right, well, anyway, let me get out of this and get with the Hermits here. Boop. Boop. Nope. Why does it do that? Is it just because I clicked this too fast? I'm not sure what's going on. And then click this, and now it works. And now I get on here. How is Hypno today? Hypno is doing well. How are you today? Yeah, we keep talking about daylight saving and making it go away and all this stuff, and then like nothing ever happens. Like that's been a topic of conversation probably since before I was born, honestly, which was like 1,000 years ago, easily. Like when dinosaurs roamed the earth, millions of years ago, people have been talking about getting rid of that. And how is Fluffy Max? He is very, very fluffy and very Max-like. Right, so this was the last thing that we set up here. In our current power plant, we were setting up packaged fuel to power all the trucks. So now we have fuel, and we don't have to worry about going and making biofuel. It'll just automatically always be produced, which is great. You think it's being discussed over here to make the last change, but it probably won't happen? Yeah, like as soon as it happens, it'll be wonderful. But until then, like people just keep talking about it and then like nothing ever happens. And it's just so sad. I just want it to go away. There's no reason for it. Like there's pros for having the time change, but I don't think they outweigh the cons. Like nobody likes having to change it and then having to adjust their schedule twice a year. It's so ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna unmute, and it looks like Joe's on, so we'll say hello to Joe. Hey, Joe, how's it going?
Hey, Hypno. Enjoying your single-player world?
I logged into the wrong world there for a moment. I was just like, oh, let's just poke around real quick.
No, that's fun. Yeah, I'm having a good time. Now, I'm not going to start my own stream for about 70 minutes because I got to pick my kid up from school today.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely here and available. Right now, I'm just updating our ore ingestion of the, what do you call it? The quartz. Because I realized we can make silica circuit boards with silica and copper sheets. And we have a whole bunch of ore of the raw quartz variety available to us we're not really using.
Oh, so you're making silica high-speed connectors? Is that what you're looking at?
Um,
Oh, no, circuit board. I see it here. Copper sheets and
board.
silica. Okay. Are you just doing that over at spawn area, or where'd you say?
Yeah, so I've already got, I've got a raw quartz truck line set up to take the quartz away from the spawn to the modular frame area to make the crystal oscillators anyway.
Oh, yep.
And at the point where I've got that set up, you know, I kind of figured, okay, well, I'll just put Mark V belts in so we can get more out of those quartz miners and then fill the trucks faster and then get all that going.
All right. I don't know what I'm going to be working on today. Yeah, I don't know.
Hello.
Hey, X.
Hi.
So I did make a change to your factory where you're producing the fuel last stream. I don't.
Why?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh my.
We were just syncing the what is this stuff? The polymer resin that you were making for generating fuel. Like all of the.
That was me that set that up.
No. This was all you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you're taking the raw oil and you're turning it into fuel, right? And you're getting polymer resin as a byproduct. Yep.
Yeah.
So
make all the changes you want.
Yeah, I just tapped into that so we could take the polymer resin, turn that into plastic, and make packaged fuel for the trucks.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see some trucks whizzing around.
So now we actually have renewable fuel for those.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
So I don't know what to work on today. What are you working on?
I was gonna continue with the building, the silvery, well, not silvery, you know, the shiny building.
Yeah.
But it seems like all of my blueprints have disappeared.
What?
Wait, they've all disappeared?
Yeah.
Like they're not in the save folder or whatever?
They're in the folder, but they're no longer in my hotbar. I had
Oh.
like a whole hotbar set up for it, and they've all just gone, which is like kind of annoying.
I don't.
Okay, can you scroll through your hotbars because you got 10 of them, right? So maybe you
accidentally scroll through. They're just not there.
You didn't swap from one to the other or something by accident.
Did your game crash when you logged out or when you quit the last time?
It might have done.
Yeah, when you said that, I thought like the blueprints got deleted from the server or something. We'd have to remake them all, but if it's just your hotbar, that's different.
Yeah, there's one in the hotbar.
Yeah, it's still inconvenient, but at least it's not the end of the world.
No.
Well, I'm wondering what happened over here. We did some custom stuff. I see.
Oh, or there's some changes made?
No, I was just trying to figure out what I need to do to bring this all up to speed.
Yeah, I'm kind of over here just looking at this building too.
So I think what we have to do is build the next wall manually, and we have to build it off of or underneath one of these that's rotated.
Oh, okay. Are you gonna have to make a custom wall that's only like two foundations wide, or are you just gonna build it on the spot?
I think I'm building one that's 2 foundations wide.
Yeah, that's gonna be tricky to line up, isn't it? I almost wonder if it would be easier to like build that on the ground down here and kind of line it up into the wall instead of like on top of it. I don't know, maybe it wouldn't be.
I think I got it.
Oh yeah, okay, I see.
By the way, Joe, the Wall Street building,
Mm-hmm.
that is like really similar to what I was initially going for.
Well, I took the picture you suggested, and I was like, yeah, I see a way to make this funny. And I couldn't explain it to you very well, but I literally just did the idea you suggested with the spin that I was trying to explain.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Well,
I
it's
totally
worked
wouldn't
out
have come
great,
up
man.
to
Like,
it without you.
I'm excited to get involved.
Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, because it's still intended to be a collab. I'm just trying to do it in such a way that if nobody else helps, it won't, completely collapse either,
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'll get involved now. Uh-oh. Okay, I think where we started building the next bit just isn't actually in the correct spot, but that's fine. We just build an extra thing here. Hope that
Nobody
no
will
one else
notice.
notices
It'll
it.
be fine.
Hypno, you're not streaming, are you?
I am streaming. Nobody's watching
Uh-oh.
this. I'm looking away.
Uh-oh.
They're gonna
Chat's
know.
gonna know. Yep.
Chat,
Gonna
don't say
unfollow.
anything.
They're gonna do the opposite of liking and subscribing.
They're gonna unlike and unsubscribe? So the idea with this is we were gonna keep this black front, the black facade on the front like we have currently, and then we're gonna do a different design for the rest of the building or each different
and then
wall.
we gotta do painting, and then we gotta do...
I'm
I
muted.
really wish it could just remember.
So Azuma, we were talking about leaving the black facade on the front and then doing a different color for each of the different walls or the rest of the building.
Yeah, I'm down for that if it's like...
Well, I don't know what the overall plan
Oh,
is.
you're asking.
I'm asking, sorry.
Well, I got an important thing to do here, quickly. What the heck is this? I can't get the same color and finish as the other wall. Is there a way to see what it is?
Oh, it should be carbon, I believe. I don't know if there's a way to see what it currently is.
Maybe it's... Oh, I know what the problem is.
What's that? Wrong material?
Yeah, it's got to be, right? Like, it's got to be...
No, it looks like it's the right one. It's the shiny stuff.
Oh.
It's chrome, actually, is what it is.
You sure? I think you're right. I think you're right.
Well, I don't know. We got different colors here. What's going on?
No, you're right. It's chrome.
Oh, you were painting it black instead of chrome is what was going on.
Okay, so you were asking Hypno, what are we going to do for the rest of the building?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yes.
I think we want to take a step back for what we've already got. Now that we've added that little thing in, I mean, we've got to add some lights and stuff. So that's one big facade for the front. If we come around to this side, essentially we want to start like putting some different shapes and stuff on this. The fact that this looks like a big facade maybe means that we can then put a different shape or material that starts somewhere out on the side where I am, and it's bigger than this, so it goes taller, it goes further across, and then at the other side of the building it will then show itself again, right?
I'm sorry, like
I'm not doing a good job of describing.
I guess I'm not understanding where you're pointing at or whatever. So
Yeah, okay, so imagine you're facing this thing front on, right?
Right.
We're going to put like a new material behind it. So you'll see that material on the left, you'll see it on the right, and you'll see it above. And then we'll connect this to that material behind it. Then what's behind it will be like a giant box. that encapsulates most of this, and then on the opposite side we can bring back the same thing again. The same facade. So it's got the facade on either side using our build palette here, right?
Right.
Then that facade is attached to a different building, essentially, like a different build palette.
I guess I'm not understanding. You were saying like we'll see a different color above and to the sides?
Yes, because that, like, imagine there's a giant box behind what you're looking at.
Behind our current chrome facade here.
Yeah. That giant box is going to be like the industrial heart of the factory. So we
Okay.
put like a shiny front on what goes behind it.
Okay.
Now the question is, do we do that with walls or with blocks? I've got a feeling walls might work a little better because it's going to look a little more industrial around here.
So are we going to encapsulate everything, or are we going to do like multiple buildings that are being wrapped in this thing, or like what's your vision?
For now, one big building, just because we're new to this stuff, right?
Okay. I guess I just wish I could have a better vision of what you're seeing.
Yeah,
like I
hard
kind of
for me to-
understand, but at the same time, like I don't want to start building something. You'd be like, oh no, that's not what I wanted.
Well, you know how like if you go look at some industrial buildings IRL, like they might have, they're not just going to be one symmetrical thing all the way around, right? Like they're going to have character, they're going to have parts of the roof that are jagged, and
Sure.
and so what I'm trying to do is get away from just having this the whole way around, and now give it something different that it's attached to.
Okay, so we're expanding out a little bit on either side and then up above it.
Mm-hmm.
And then this wall that you're placing here is gonna go the rest of the way around this whole building area?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
I believe so.
Okay. I think I'm understanding.
What I want to do is like find a material color combination that, see, that I think is a little too noisy for maybe it's not so bad for what we want, but now we need to find like the color and the finish that you know, look like complements what we've got on this side.
But I mean, with the walls, we only got a few choices here. It's not like we can do too much.
Yeah, and the one I picked, you can't paint or put a finish on, right?
Can you not? Okay.
No, it's one thing, which is just lame. That might be a way to go.
Yeah, they should add more like wall materials. Like the
Definitely.
foundations look really cool, but
Such an easy win if they did that.
yeah.
I think maybe that reddish one, which is swatch number 9. See, on that material, it's too much. So if this thing was like concrete, with swatch number 9, I think with walls it lets you do that and copy it, right? That's good.
That's not painted though. Is that what your intention was? Just the material?
Material and paint, which looks like I'm struggling with, right? I mean, if I put down the walls, do you wanna follow them up with paint?
So I think what you can do, and I might be mistaken, but I think if you edit the concrete structure swatch under default to that color that you want, it'll make all of the new concrete walls that color. I think that's what Joe was doing with the pipelines.
Well, no.
before.
So you don't edit the swatch. You click on the one you want, and then you say make future walls this.
Right.
Like, make default for future, and then you just change the default. So don't edit a swatch. Just pick one and make it the default for now.
Which swatch were you using there? X? Number 12?
It was the sort of maroon reddish, dark maroon red one.
Number 16? So if we do concrete walls.
I've managed to switch it in the menu to say concrete wall, but then what do you do to say what color it is?
That's a different color.
Okay, so What number swatch? I think it's actually set across all players, so I might be able to set it up for you if you just tell me which one.
Yeah, I think it's number 16. You just
So
right-click to open the
9.
context
Sorry,
menu.
9 was the one.
9.
Swatch
Okay,
9.
so if I click concrete wall on here, you're sure it's not coated concrete foundation or concrete foundation?
It's basic wall I'm building.
Okay, well, basic wall. I don't see basic wall listed.
I think it's concrete wall.
You have to go to basic walls, the first category of walls, and on the right-hand side there's Fisket wall. If you click on that and change it to concrete wall. So like build menu, left-hand side, you've got the walls tab at the bottom. Very first entry on the right-hand side, it says Fisket wall, and you change it to concrete wall. It's like a drop-down. I don't know if you're talking, Joe. I can't hear you.
I'm not talking. So clicking on the wall materials does not give me that option. I was looking at the colors menu. On the colors menu, I could right-click swatch 9 and then check concrete wall. And then in theory, all concrete
it's like
walls.
that for me, but it's not doing it.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I think you were right that it changed it. Oh wait, are you painting those, Hypno?
Well, I'm changing this material to a concrete, but it's the default color now.
Okay.
This is the color that we want, is what these walls are, yeah?
I believe so, yeah. They're doing it with color for me now as well. So Joe, I think you actually fixed it there.
Oh, happy to. Yay.
Right, then we've got make another choice here.
Now, the other question that I have, are we going to keep this just a flat wall, or are we going to add, like, some details to it? Other than...
Yeah, we'll definitely do details.
Okay.
Oh, what's happened here?
Oh, why are those not texturized, though?
They are the same texture. They just they've done it differently.
They're just, like, smooth compared to the other stuff. It's just kind of weird looking.
So from here, this wall could probably do with some big windows or something. Oh wait, that means you have to remove the wall and replace it with a window, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Can you replace them with a window? I think because windows are. I think windows are considered walls, aren't they?
Could you use the E button the same way you upgrade like lamp posts and stuff, maybe?
Just gonna do something a little bit randomly here. Oh my god. I'm just discovering stuff in the menu. I can't believe that.
What's up?
So all of my building materials have a filter set to it that I haven't noticed before. So if you press Q, go to walls, and on the right hand side of any numbered list, like 1 basic walls, 2 conveyor connections, you'll see, do you see Fisket wall?
Yep.
And a drop down?
Yep.
Go and click on no filter, and you can make conveyor walls that are concrete and metal. So like if I go through, oh my god, there's so much more stuff I haven't seen in here before.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, there's a filter in the drop down at the top?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
This has unlocked so many new building materials, I can't believe it.
I had no idea that was there. I guess it just... Okay, thank you, Asuma. That is game-changing.
That's a happy accident right there. This looks really cool. There's like massive glass roofs that you can make. Oh man, we're gonna have to... Yeah, we're gonna have to...
So this wall that's like in the center here, is this gonna go all the way down to the ground?
Nah, probably not. We'll probably just tile over the space in front of it with
Oh.
like a flat roof.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't really sure what the smaller details of the plan are.
Essentially, we're building up a big shape and then connecting it all. So, I mean, if you've got like a way it would work that way, we could do that. Oh my god, I can see why they add this filter now, because
There's just so many items.
yeah, there's a crazy amount.
Yeah,
Well, but
like
the
if you
thing
go
is,
up to the
if you know
top
you're
and you
only doing
search.
concrete, you can just switch it to concrete though now.
Yes, that's true.
And so then you're back to having the same number of options, but it's only the ones you want.
If you go up to the top and you search for just wall, like it unlocks like everything and you can see all of those options, but it's just like so many.
I guess I wasn't quite aware of I don't know, like, yeah, I get what you're saying about filtering it, but like then I found stuff in there that I've never seen before because I wasn't aware that you could do that. Yeah, so now when I search for a roof, you just get so many more options. That's really cool. Where's the 8-meter roof?
I don't think there are 8-meter roofs. I think the only thing that's 8-meter is the double ramps. Could be wrong though.
Yeah, that sounds right to me. Because they're twice as high.
No, there's definitely an 8-meter thing somewhere. I don't know why I can't find it now. Oh, I'm sure I've seen this. Yeah, it's a wall, not a roof for some reason.
Oh yeah, there's a tilted wall. You can search for 8 space M and I'll show everything that's 8 meter.
Oh, I was searching, but I didn't put in the space.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Ramp walls, tilted corner.
Oh, I like that roof at the front there.
What I've just done this glass?
Yeah, that's cool. I
Yeah.
feel like glass would really fit on top of this. Where we've created our own like diagonal thing here, though, that doesn't line up with anything else, does it? Is the only issue.
Yeah, I'm not sure how we're gonna do that. We might just do like a solid separator or something. And then this is different height, which I guess is fine.
And then do you want it all to align precisely here with this wall?
Nope, I'm just placing these
Oh.
blocks just so we can kind of see what's going on.
I'll leave that alone for now then.
Yeah, you can feel free to change it as you want. It's easier for me to imagine what something looks like if I have something like to see, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. I got to play Factorio Space Age, like the new content, the last couple of days.
Okay.
How is that?
Utterly fantastic. It is like going back to the beginning of the game and getting a fresh new challenge, like a fresh new take on how to play. And that's been really, really cool.
Yeah, I've barely touched Factorio, but it just seemed like, I don't know, there was something about the art style or whatever of the game. Like, I like the factory games, obviously, but there was something about that game, it just didn't draw me in.
That's fascinating. It's like, because it's like, you know, it's probably got one of the better reputations out of all the factory games there is.
I'm sure it's a great game. I know a lot of people like it. It's just, I don't know, there's something about it that just didn't do it for me.
Yeah, that's fine. So if you're into it, you're getting that experience of like it's like, you know, when you play Minecraft for the first time, and everyone's got like a story of like that moment when it clicked.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they found a way to take you back to that part of learning the game, and they've like reinvented all the challenges they once laid out in front of you. And it's like you have loads of those aha moments. It's so cool.
That does sound cool.
Yeah, I'm really stoked with it. It's quite pricey as well. Like they upped the price of the game because they made the 2.0 update for it, and then the DLC is the same price as the game.
So it's basically a sequel in terms of pricing.
Kinda, yeah, because the new DLC is supposed to give you like even more content than the base game had. So it kind of makes sense. Like, I can see how they've justified that price.
That seems fair.
I'm running some power lines along the top of this building because I keep losing hover pack. These are just
Good
temporary
idea.
for us to build.
Good idea.
Yeah.
All you got to do is run the cable, right?
Yeah, just as long as there's power connections. Yep.
Interesting.
Well, it has to be. It can't just be cable. It has to be like legitimately like powered.
Yes, but
Well,
what I mean is like you can put a wall outlet on here.
exactly.
And then you can fly near that area, right?
Yep, that's all I was doing, just putting wall outlets.
If you're okay with imprecisely placed wall outlets, then I've hooked up some more.
Great. Yeah, I mean that's fine. Think of it as like scaffolding.
This thing just looks crazy big now on the inside.
Oh, these don't line up. Interesting. I don't know how we're gonna deal with this, X.
The roof bit at the front.
Well, yeah, like they don't align with the wall tiles. Like they're off the world grid, I guess. It seems like.
You're gonna have to think outside the box now.
I don't know how this happened.
Which bits are off of the world grid? Because I'm building off of that building and I'm on the world grid.
The center of the building, like the big flat part seems to be. Oh, well, I guess the flat part that's jutted out ever so slightly. The part with the window that goes over the road does not appear to be aligned to the world grid.
Oh, look at that. I reckon if all of these were pushed back a little bit, yeah, you could possibly build it in a way where it comes around these corners. Let's try. Yeah, look at this.
Okay, I see what you're doing.
And then you want that type. And it's changed the material for me. Thank you, computer game. I have no idea why it did that. It did it again. Yeah, then you get like a little bit that just clips over the edge at the front there.
Oh no, we gotta burn it all to the ground. This is ridiculous.
Time to rage.
No, I mean, that's fine. Like, who's gonna be looking at a small little detail like that anyway? Like, from a distance, like what this building was designed for, like, it's gonna look fine.
Now that you say it, honestly, like, so if this thing here just continued to there, right, like, that probably wouldn't make a big difference. The only thing is you got this gap now. Is there something that would fill this gap in?
You know what? There's, yes, I think so. Let me see here. What are those things called?
Wall ramp?
Yeah. And I'm sure we can get those in glass. Oh, no, you cannot get them in glass, but you can get them in, like, concrete wall, which would be fine, I guess.
Now, why they didn't make this zoop on the diagonal, I don't know.
And then if you do the inverted
life's
ones
mysteries.
below it.
Yeah, if you put an inverted one there, it might just... I don't think it actually aligns, though. There's like a gap, but... Anyway.
It's close enough. Like, it doesn't need to be
you
perfect.
can make it work.
Yeah. Yeah, the inverted one there fills the gap basically most of the way, so... Oh, I see what you're talking about. No, I think we have to burn this to the ground. Well, actually, if we just did another ramp underneath that, it would clip through the glass a little bit, but it'd, like, fix the issue, I guess. I don't know if it's worth doing this or not.
Do you know what the finish on the thing at the front was? Was it copper that we got this amazing?
Yeah, it's copper.
And have I got the same type of material? I'm not sure. What type of material is it out there?
The shiny foundation? I don't know what it's called.
I think it's the coated one, right?
Yeah, coated concrete foundation.
And then it gets rid of the color. The painting stuff's driving me nuts. I really wish it would just remember when you middle click. Yeah, that's definitely it. Okay.
I'm just gonna...
sure we had it working earlier where we would like middle click and it would just give you the right thing.
I really wish you could zoop these ramps like diagonally. They're made for a diagonal placement, but they only go horizontal or vertical.
Ridiculous, isn't it?
That's awful.
There's loads of easy wins everywhere in this game. It's weird. Why did it just place that? Did it just place one obnoxiously out the front? No. Hmm. Oh, I'm falling.
Don't fall. It is hard to like select which one of these that I really want. There we go. All right, so what do you think about this, X?
Oh, 1 second.
Actually, I guess I can change that back to the concrete. Concrete wall. I think that looks pretty good, honestly, from the outside anyway.
Oh, dude, that looks epic. That fits. Oh, did you cut through it? That works just fine.
Yeah, it's clipping a little bit.
Ah, that's absolutely fine. That's great.
But I imagine that's really what you got to do in this game anyway to make like the builds actually look good.
So I think I'm starting to see like how the roof here can look way more interesting.
Okay.
I'm just going to make a couple of adjustments.
Please do.
You might have to rebuild all of this roof again.
What? No, I'm fine with that.
Oh yeah, and look, on the corner here, over on this side. Oh wait, no, I think I'm imagining. Oh my god, it changed it again. I'm imagining this wrong. I was thinking it would line up diagonally, but it doesn't.
Oh, I see. I see.
I don't know what you're going to do on the corner there, but anyway.
That's a problem for another time. We'll leave that
Exactly.
for Joe to figure out.
Thanks.
Joe, you got a new job.
Oh boy, like I don't have enough.
This is actually going to take me a minute to figure out. Oh,
Yeah, I
that's
have
what
no
want.
idea how this this
Maybe I don't.
is gonna work. Oh no.
Okay. What type of roof did I build before?
Oh, this is kind of a weird thing where we merged 2 blocks into each other. Like the center of this is very weird. I don't know about this. It might be better if this wasn't glass and this was just solid.
Yeah, you do what feels right. That might help. Yeah, that might help it merge. Okay, so this roof. Then. Yo, you're kidding me. Dude, this game trolls me constantly. So this roof then becomes this height here. And becomes like a big open glass ceiling for the whole thing. Then that wall fits like that. Anyway, that should give the roof a bit more character over here. It's not all just one height.
Oh, did you change the default color for these metal roofs? They're like an orangish.
Orange?
Yeah.
The ones I'm building right now?
No, the ones that I'm building, but they're like the basic fix-it wall. Or
I
roof.
don't think I've touched that at all today.
Okay.
If I did that, that was a mistake, but I don't think it was me either. So
I
I
don't-
won't mind if you change it.
I think it was Wells. Let's blame Wells.
Yeah,
He's not here. He
thanks,
can't defend
Wells.
himself.
Yeah. Did you know yesterday was his birthday? I did. I just saw that
I had
on
no
Twitter.
idea.
I didn't wish him a happy birthday, so. Whoops.
You can wish him a happy belated birthday.
I know that's gonna be the best he's gonna get here.
I guess it doesn't.
Sorry, Wells.
I guess it doesn't really matter with this thing anyway. I mean, just we're gonna paint
Nah,
it.
his birthday
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
No,
Yeah,
no,
we
no.
can
His
wish him happy
birthday, like
birthday
whatever.
anytime.
You know
Yeah.
what? Honestly, I feel like birthday stopped mattering like when I got into my mid-20s. Do
That's
you
fair.
guys
yeah.
feel that way, or?
Yep.
I mean, you know, I use it as an excuse to go out somewhere for dinner that's kind of inconvenient to get to. But like, hey guys,
It's the same thing as it goes.
I really like this place, but no, everybody's like, ah, it's just inconvenient to get there. It's not even far away. It's just like in an awkward part of town. And I'm like, let's go there. It's my birthday. We go every year. But that's the extent of it. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, I kind of use it as an excuse to drag people somewhere that everybody always has a good time, you know, but it's like you need the excuse.
Yep, that's like I've never made a big deal out of birthdays, never wanted to, but it's a good reason to get people to come out and eat and go somewhere you want to go.
Mm-hmm.
Is that too much, Hypno?
Yes.
It is. Oh,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
yeah, I didn't exactly tell you where to look.
Oh, this glass ceiling or the metal roof portion? What are we talking about?
Go out to the front of the building,
Okay.
and then just look at the roof and what I've built on top of it.
The spotlights?
Yeah.
Is that too much? I'm not sure. I would say that's too much.
Then it stays.
I'm good with that.
Cool. Oh, we need to zoop. So Joe, what are you working on? Because you're somewhere else, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm extending our courts because there's a silica circuit boards track where if I can, I'm already importing raw quartz into the place where I'm making the crystal oscillators via truck. And so I realized if you combine crystal oscillators with a bunch of other stuff you can make with silica, like silica circuit boards, you can basically work most of the way up to supercomputers. Once you also have heat sinks, and which we have because I made a heat sink plant. So
Nice one.
yeah, so if somebody wants to take the other parts of building the cooling units, um, there's like some stuff I think you need some liquids or something that I haven't gotten into yet, but I'm handling the other side of that with the quartz crystal accelerators, silica circuit boards, that sort of thing.
Since I was last on, have we gone up a phase as well?
Yeah, we got aluminum now. That might be something that you missed. Or were you here? No, you were here for us having aluminum because you helped build the front of the aluminum plant.
Yeah.
No, we're still in the same phase then, yeah.
Okay.
We might have unlocked all the tiers in this phase. Maybe that's different. I'm not sure. Actually, I might be wrong. I don't think we've unlocked all the tiers in this phase. I'm not sure I'm liking what I'm doing here. Trying to make something work though.
So no, what's that mod pack you're playing with Jassassin like?
What's it like? Pain.
Yeah. it looked like one of those sort of grind through crafting and
Yeah, so
techie type things.
it's definitely a Greg Tech pack. So if you've ever experienced Greg Tech,
I have a memory of as a team doing crafting recipes because they were just so crazy. Like we actually had to coordinate each people doing different parts of the crafting recipe to make stuff.
yeah, but
That
go ahead. Sorry.
that was just a long time ago that it worked like that.
Yeah, so I played through Greg Tech. I played through a couple of Greg Tech packs so far, and they are exceptionally grindy, especially at the start. But Jassassin wanted to play Greg Tech. He's never done that before, and it sounded like a cool opportunity to kind of like collaborate a little bit and do like a co-op stream. So
Yeah, I was excited to see you playing with him because, yeah, like right now is kind of a awkward time for me since I just picked up this series. But yeah, I would love to do more stuff with him in the future if you guys are doing group stuff.
yeah, anytime I get a chance to try and do some more collaboration content, I'm absolutely down for it.
Yeah, same. I was actually getting a bit of an itch to play modded.
Oh,
Probably because I've seen you're playing it again.
Oh, I will say I actually talked to Iskall the other day about Vault Hunters. I would love to do another Vault Hunter series, and I reached out to him. He was saying that he's not sure how much interest there is with the Hermits, so I was actually going to ask at this week's meeting for like a rough head count, and then probably the start date would be early 2025, like very loose.
for another HermitCraft Vault Hunters
Yeah,
thing?
for another HermitCraft Vault Hunters.
I would be interested in that.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, because I had talked to him about it when we were at the big charity event, and just hadn't had the opportunity to talk about it since. So, yeah, I'm excited.
So I'm not understanding what's going on here. Am I using slanted walls as a roof material?
Yeah, you have to use walls, and they're put into a different category for some reason.
So like I'm trying to like make these all the same customized target, but I can't because they're different groups. This is very annoying.
I think I know what you're getting at. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, it gets
Yeah,
annoying.
so if you wouldn't mind stepping over here into my office real quick.
Okay. Need to find a way over there because I can't fly. Fly again.
Yeah, so I placed down all these
You're
blocks.
missing a bit.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah.
It's a
Ignore
bit in the corner,
that.
I'm joking.
This whole thing might actually just be removed. But anyway, if you try and customize like the corner bits with like wall stuff, it'll say no, you can't do that. But you can customize like the middle bits with the wall stuff. So like I can do. I just want these all to look the same, and I can't do that because they're like two different material groups, I guess.
Trying to see what your best option is here, because it's a roof material. You're gonna have to paint it black, but then you're gonna have like this different texture going on.
So I guess these things in the center that I was using, what are these? Oh, these are, yeah, okay, these are actually walls. That's the problem.
I mean, how does that look? Is that too bad? Okay, that one there doesn't want to change.
Is there like slanted roofs that I can use? Oh, there are.
That doesn't look too bad. From a distance, that one will pass, I think.
So what's the difference between this roof and this wall, the slanted wall that I'm using? I don't understand. Is it the same thing?
So some of the walls are like in a different category. It's a pain to explain because it doesn't make sense. I don't really know. But
I mean,
like,
they got a
I
different
kinda know
pattern
in my
on them,
head.
but they look basically the same. I don't know. Okay. I think I know what I need to do. I'm just going to replace the walls. I didn't realize that there was walls and roofs that look exactly the same, basically, so... I like what you did here, but yeah, I think I'm just going to replace it so they're all the same material.
Yeah, you do what you need to. Ah! No, falling. Oh, dang it! I don't have power here.
Oh, get some rocket fuel for your jetpack. That is one thing on the tech tree that not Impulse, Hypno has done.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we have turbo
whoa,
fuel.
whoa.
That's really good for the jetpack.
Well, not just turbo fuel, but the rocket fuel.
Oh, I'm sorry, the rocket
gives you
fuel.
even
Yeah, yeah.
better. Yeah.
Packaged rocket fuel. I like it. So.
The packaging is how you know it's still fresh.
How do I put that into my backpack now? Or sorry, into my hover pack thing.
Not into your hover pack, it goes into your jetpack.
Oh, so the hover pack's still stuck on this.
Yeah, hover pack is just for creative flight around power.
Okay.
But for exploring, the jetpack is so much better with this rocket fuel. Like, I've been using it to extend this raw quartz line. I've not only upgraded the existing line to Mark V, but I actually set up a, what do you call those? The stacked conveyor frames. So I've got multiple stacks of, you know, raw quartz rolling in. So, because we don't even have high-speed connectors automated right now, and those use silica too. So there's a bunch of like little parts that are, like, we kind of didn't really need that many of early on, but now we're gonna need a ton. So I'm setting us up for that.
Nice.
Okay, so this corner, I guess, is done. I'm not really happy with it, but it's basically done. I don't know. Anybody's free to change if they want to, I guess, is what I'm saying.
I think it's fine.
It's fine.
Well,
it's not great.
I think
not good job. It's just fine.
You can do with these janky blocks.
Okay.
I don't think anyone can do it better.
All right. I don't think anybody can do it better either. I'm the best. Wait, what?
No.
How do you feel about the rest of this building?
I'm gonna add some more power connectors here. How do I feel about the rest of the building? Like how it's looking? So far, I think it's looking really great. I haven't really given it a lot of inspection yet, but I'm not seeing anything that's glaring.
Well, the roof shape is kind of in place, which I'm stoked with.
I'm just adding some more flight power here.
Yep. Hey, I'm gonna dip out for a little bit. I'll be back shortly, and then I'll start my stream. Catch you guys in a minute.
All right, Joe.
See ya. Did you add lights earlier to the wall that we built to connect the two bits together?
I did. Yep.
Thank you. Hypno cares.
I do care. It's the little things that matter.
Exactly. Okay. Ooh.
No, I have no idea what we're going to do for this other glass bit here. I guess it's the same thing, actually.
I want an 8-meter ramp. But we ain't got one. Oh, there we go. Nighttime makes it hard to see like the colors that you're picking.
I agree. And nighttime plus like those shiny materials really makes it difficult.
Hmm. So yeah, on the modded discussion, have you ever played Skyblock? No, sorry, Stoneblock.
Yep. In fact, Stone Block, the original one, my episode 1, is my highest viewed video ever.
Oh, really? Nice.
It's I think it's just about 3 million views or just over. I can't
Dang.
remember. But
Bless it.
like that one compared to all my other videos, it's just like an outlier as far as views go. It's crazy.
Well, you know how YouTube works. Like occasionally it just decides to like suck something up, and or maybe not actually. With mod packs, it used to be that like people would search to see someone playing it, and if you got that top spot, like every time someone searches to look at that mod pack, like they find you.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I mean?
probably what happened.
Because
I think it was
it's
actually
a popular pack.
uh-huh.
So like each time someone the popular pack just continues to grow over time, right? Like people
Right.
look up modded, what am I going to play? And they see that this stone block one is popular. And then they want to learn about it, so they go on YouTube, right?
That's exactly right. Yep. Yeah, it could be like some other popular YouTuber started playing it and then people wanted to look up stuff on it and they saw my video, or who knows, like any number of
That
things.
as well, yeah. I used to do a lot of my channel, like I used to have a lot of like what they call evergreen content like that, where people would just find it through something else, like searching for a tutorial.
Right.
And like YouTube has really changed. It's not like that anymore.
So you're thinking about playing something like Stone Block? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, so that's the best ever series I've done of modded, was playing Stone Block on a live stream just by myself.
Uh-huh.
I really got sucked into it, and I really enjoyed it.
That's good.
And you know, I kind of just think if I wanted to do one again, that was a really good experience, you know.
So you're looking for like the next Stone Block for you or something?
Yeah, maybe. You know, I don't know if I'm actually. Because don't you find sometimes like it would be nice to do that, but then you don't quite have the time, or there's something else. What am I trying to describe here? Like, there's infinite things you could do, right? With your time.
Yes.
And sometimes like something sounds good, but then you kind of did that before, and it's not so much fun.
Well,
That's kind of how I feel about it. Like,
yep.
it's always really easy to look at Minecraft stuff and get inspired, but that it doesn't necessarily mean that's exactly what you want to do.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem I had with modded Minecraft, honestly, is I've played a lot of modded Minecraft over the years, and a lot of the packs feel very samey to the previous pack. Like, I get excited, it seems like it's going to be cool, and then like a few episodes in, it's like, oh, I've already done all of this already, and now I'm doing it again. So yeah, I completely understand.
That's exactly it. It's why you know, I don't know if you remember these maps, but I don't go back and play Super Hostile, because they kind of had like their time and place.
Yep.
And then if you go back to it now, you're like, I forget how slow Minecraft was back then. Because it was like fresh and brand new to us. Like, all that stuff was super exciting, but it just doesn't have that charm anymore, unfortunately. Because that's another thing I often think back to. Oh, wouldn't it be cool to play a Super Hostile map? And then I like remind myself, no, you've done that. It's like really grindy, and it's just not what it used to be.
Well, I tell you what, Super Hostile, that's the series of maps made by Vex.
That's correct, yeah.
That's actually how I found Joe originally. I saw him play some of the original Super Hostile maps when I was playing them.
And Cleo as well.
Yeah, Cleo.
He promoted those two.
She had like the whole fish thing going on. I can't remember what that was. Joe would probably remember.
Either, actually. That's a really good point. There were 4 people that Vex promoted. It was Joe, Cleo, Z-Stu. Do you remember who the other person was?
Not off the top of my head.
Me either.
But anyway, the point that I was going to get to is Super Hostile, while it was made by one person, there is a whole slew of other maps out there in the same genre, and like not necessarily based around PvE. There's like just a bunch of custom maps out there that I've seen like really cool things in that I personally haven't played. I've just seen like other people playing them. So maybe like it'd be worth expanding out and just checking out these other types of these content, like these other maps and stuff at some point.
Yeah.
I remember you and I played like a custom map long ago. I don't remember what it was.
Part of when we were doing Hermit Plays.
Was it? Yeah, I can't remember.
And we did like a little 3 episode series together.
Yeah, it was some custom map, and there was like things we had to figure out, or long ago. That was probably back in like Paradox. That was probably like 2014 or something.
12 years ago.
Jeez.
That's bonkers. Might have to watch a little bit of that later. Oh, dude, some of your old episodes have come up that we did together from season 2.
When you search for Paradox?
Yeah, well, I typed in Hypno Hermit Plays Asuma, and now it's coming up with your HermitCraft episode. Like, you did like over 100 episodes in season 2.
Yeah, I went hard, and like whenever I play a series, I generally go really hard on it.
Yeah. Back then though, like I think today at least I do, we overthink making videos, like they have to be this sort of like high-end content or something, and back then it was just
you record as you play and upload that, and that's it.
Yeah, but it was good. It wasn't like we were making a mistake. It was like it was a genuine thing, and I think after doing it for so long, it's hard to just continuously do that because you've talked about all the same things over and over again, right?
That's true. That is absolutely true.
So as a creator, it's like, you know, you need to find new ground and stuff, and I don't think those kind of days of just playing so casually will come back, but
at least not with
live stream.
At least not with Minecraft, but yeah, live streams are definitely a thing where you can just kind of play casually and just chit chat and not really worry about a lot of stuff too much.
Yep, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. So that bit that you got there that you're building out, I reckon we should make that go further because it will encapsulate the roads now.
Oh, I see. So this is going to be directly over the road. Yep, so we can have this continue on.
Is that correct? Yep. I'm really enjoying this build, actually. It's not as detailed as I thought it would be, but then it doesn't really need to be because it's like,
We're building on scale.
Exactly, yeah. This is cool.
Yeah, I'm going to leave that glass bit alone. I'm not sure how much further we need to go with that, so I'm just going to leave it.
Yeah, I think before we do the back, we probably want to... I see. Oh, wow, that has gone far. Yeah, I think we want to... it's actually hard to say what we're going to do next. Let's have a look around. Okay, so we've got like a big gap. And then the wall raises up here. I don't think it needs to. In fact, this wall here starts to feel a bit odd. Let's go down.
So you just want to get rid of the wall altogether, or?
This part of it that I'm highlighting.
I can't see what you're highlighting.
Yeah, I'll take it out and then it'll be obvious. All but one. Two.
I like how the power lines just stay there.
Oh shoot! Yeah.
That's good for us flying around, though.
Yep, it is. Yeah. Yeah, that looks much better with it open. Maybe even over here a little bit. Nah.
So we're just gonna have like almost a completely glass ceiling at this point, which is good. Like I think that looks good as well.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon a couple of glass panels over here wouldn't go amiss. Glass roof. Okay, no, it's got to be a glass wall. Oh, except you can't have glass walls.
Oh no, these roof things are kind of sticking through the.
Do it here. Okay, that's good for that area.
I guess
just
don't really look at that and it's fine.
Just don't look at it. I like.
Well, did you see like the roof tile sticking through the wall over here?
I know what bits you're referring to.
Yeah.
I wasn't actually looking at that.
Yeah, just don't look at it and it's fine.
Okay, so it seems to me like that's the next thing that happens there.
Yep,
And
I
our
like it.
Flat roof stuff continues.
I'll extend this wall on, give me something to do.
Now here it's going to go on for like quite a long time. Also, there's something else I've done over here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's not a bad thing. It would be handy if this thing would remember its color, though. That's my one complaint.
Yeah, when you middle click something, it should copy the texture, the item, the texture, and the color. It really should.
Do you mean it should as in like they need to change that, or is like it does for me, but it doesn't?
No, I think they should change it. I think it should.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I see. So we're adding in. Yep.
Yeah,
That's
we're
good.
gonna have the same like support pillars lining up. To
Just
the
need to
roof,
make sure
but-
you light that up so we don't get creepers spawning on them. It's one thing I like about building in this is you don't have to worry about torch spam.
Oh god, yeah. Like, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but again, like the swiftness at which you can achieve building in this game is something that Minecraft would, you know, absolutely 100% gel with, right?
I agree.
Okay, I'm going to leave those last ones alone because of this. By the way, just something to think about. But like, we're learning as we play. Now we're building really great facades. But when you come to the inside of the factory, now this inside area just looks like a jumbled mess too, right?
It's almost like we
So-
need an inside wall and the outside, or an inside facade and an outside facade.
Yeah, that would work. I just think if we get another factory in the future that maybe isn't that big to build, we should focus on like trying to make it as good as we can make it from both inside and out. And I think that would involve kind of like, as you build it, like walking around it.
Yeah.
You know, making it feel like you're living in it. Something along those lines.
Yeah, so you
Just-
build like the walls, so what you see on the inside look good, and then after that's all done, then you go around, make the exterior shell around it, make that look good.
Yeah.
Right? That's kind of
Yeah,
how I
that
feel
kind of
like, yeah.
And like maybe putting in walkways so that, you know, you're actually functionally moving around at the same time. What's that thing about like form follows function or something? It's like a quote.
Yeah, I think that's correct, because that's usually how I build things, at least in modded Minecraft, or I guess in these kinds of games too. I make sure everything works, and then I put like a shell around it and try and make it look better, right?
Yeah.
Man, these power lines that we have inside here are driving me crazy. They're just floating now, and I kind of just want to redo everything.
Don't worry about them.
I'm worrying about
You
it.
could maybe
help it.
attach them to what I'm doing, because I think what I've got here is going to be a bit more permanent. Like this is quite a big part of the interior design now.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna
We can
kind of
kinda- we
read through
kinda
this
rely
stuff.
on it sticking around.
It'll be fine. I got it.
Okay, I'm back. Welcome. And
Welcome
howdy.
back.
Welcome back, Joe. We were talking about some season 1, season 2 stuff from the past.
Oh, yeah. Corrales had reached out to me about building something too for that Impulse history tour thing.
Yeah,
tour.
by the way, like I'd love to be a part of that. Hypno, I'd also love to get you involved because I think it's just the 4 of us left from season 1, right?
Yes.
You don't have to like make a video or anything, but I think it'd just be really cool if it were the 4 of us doing that project together. Especially if it like revolves around season 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I mentioned to Corrales building the giant karate Corrales from season 1. That could be really cool to bring that back.
Mm-hmm.
And then like maybe the stable unstable.
Yeah, I like the unstable stable. I asked my viewers for suggestions. They really liked that. Building a small representation of Biffa's bowl was also one that people were interested in.
Yeah, Biffa's bowl was classic.
Mm-hmm. And we
And
got
then,
the rainbow over it that Hypno and I had made.
Yeah, flooding it on Joe's first day.
Yeah.
Welcome
And
to the
Hypno,
server.
you're-
Let's prank.
Your base that season, you built like a room down the bottom with like grass and jungle logs
Yeah.
and leaves. That is like one of those things you can go back and look at, and I think it
Still holds up, right?
it really holds up. That's the term, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I like everything about that base, and I think it was, what was it, season 8 that I wanted to like do like a revisit of that. I still might do that at some point.
I think that would be great. I'm just wondering, should should we, like, I've come around to the other side now, and I'm wondering, do we extend our front facade a little bit further? God, this looks really good, by the way.
We're
Oh, I've gotta
such
add
good
more of those
builders.
floodlights.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, we're the best.
We're amazing.
There we go, finally.
There was a floaty power thing over here that I think might be in one of these pillars. I'm not sure where it went. I guess it doesn't matter, but...
Embrace it.
No, I gotta find it, tear it all down.
Every time I place this, it like deliberately rotates at an awkward angle. Why does this stuff happen? Just want to build. Oh, they're all the wrong way around!
No! Are we gonna do this whole glass roof here? Or the whole roof out of glass here?
Well, that's what I was just going to get to. Oh, I'm really annoyed by that.
That I'm doing it for you? Sorry about that.
No. I'm really annoyed by the floodlight tower being the wrong way around, because it's really hard to figure out what way around it's facing, and then when I place it, it rotates itself. So I can't just go and place it the same way again. I have to figure it out.
Well, you see the little orange arrow on the bottom, right?
I do, and then it spins itself around to the other side.
Oh, every time you place it, it spins.
Yeah,
oh,
it
default.
gives itself a new direction. Oh,
yeah,
is that
that's
what it is?
awful. Yeah, I'm guessing that's probably like the default direction.
You see, the thing is, I imagine like for some other use case that might actually be valuable, and then you're going, why doesn't it?
If you
Why doesn't
press
it spin back to the base direction after I placed it?
with these, if you press control, does this not snap? Oh, it doesn't really.
So yeah, over here on this side where we've brought the glass out to, we could either extend the front facade a little bit further and then do something similar to the other side, or we could bring a new shape outwards that's bigger than this. Probably not by much. Maybe it can like encapsulate some of the belts directly below me. But yeah, I'm thinking like a new shape now attaches itself to this side of the building. Like we did earlier, we're just gonna like rotate that new shape in a different direction or something, right?
Right. We're almost at a point where we could like do a diagonal.
Oh,
we're almost
that's
there.
Adventurous. But we don't have any diagonal roofs, right? That's what we learned earlier.
Yeah, but we made it work. Kind of.
True.
Like, it doesn't look awful. It's not perfect, but it doesn't look awful.
Well, that's now one of your strengths, Hypno. That's like your skill set.
Making something that doesn't look awful, but it's not perfect.
Exactly that. I mean, I was referring more to the
roofing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So are you seeing where I'm building right now?
I was watching it just a moment ago. Let me see where you are now. Okay, I see you way down there. I'm coming down. I'm falling. All right.
Oh no! I disconnected a power cable that was in front of my face.
We needed those, Asuma.
I don't know where it went. It went from here to over there somewhere.
The whole base is no longer working.
There we go. No, I fixed it.
Okay, you're good.
I fixed it. It was logical, fortunately. So how big is that area over there? I reckon. Let's incorporate all of that where it becomes where these get separated, right? These three here. Now we want a base thing there. Okay.
Is this gonna be our little pet down here?
Yeah, let's keep it captured. All right, so then this shape that I've just built here.
Yep.
This is gonna go taller.
All right.
Than what we've built at the front here, and then we need to give it a texture and paint and stuff. I don't know if you've got anything in mind. So that goes all the way out here, and then I think we'll have the roof though fall slightly short of what we've already built. So let's go to that's a bit too high.
Would it be bad if we just did like a steel section like this?
You want to do it with steel?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, would this be bad?
I don't think so. Like, steel's fine. Yeah, so look at that. Let's have it cut across at that height there. And then what are we going to see here on the inside? I'm not sure where this wall would cut off, actually.
I'm not really liking this, to be honest, but I'm just going to go with it anyway, so it'll be fun.
Is it the shape that's the problem?
No, it's this texture. I'm not sure I like the steel. But if we don't do something like steel, then everything's just going to look the same, so I don't know. You kind of want to like...
I reckon what we should do is go with it, but we need to break it up with something else that injects a little bit of color. So on the outside, we could... Oh, in the arc... Oh my god, I hate how I've expanded all the different materials in here now. It makes it a pain to find stuff. Like, we could add beams like that and paint them.
Oh, I see. Yep. Give it a little color to break it up. I like it.
Yep.
Good thinking.
Or we could do that with something like the... Not that. Okay, let's try again. Not that way. Nope, it's still being a pain in the bum. Okay, it doesn't go vertical. I could have swore these went vertical.
Maybe you place them on one of those pillar mount things, whatever those are called.
Well, I think actually maybe you've got to place it so it faces upwards to begin with. Yeah, there you go. So if we can find a way to place those and paint them, that might be a really cool way to give it some color at the front. So yeah, those are some ideas to play around with there.
All right. I like it.
And then obviously there's going to need to be some windows somewhere. How's your chat liking what we're building?
I see a comment that says I like the steel as an accent. So they like it.
Excellent. They're indoctrinated.
They're in love with it. It's like their favorite thing ever. But yeah, you know, honestly though, like just to break it up so not everything looks exactly the same, even if like the steel can't be painted itself, I think it'll look good. I think we'll make this work.
Nice. I think... Yeah, no, I think I should use... Yeah, I'm going to use what you used over here.
How did you get these walls to like turn a corner?
Oh, I place a foundation on the inside of it.
Oh, I see.
And then it allows you to build the next wall off of that foundation.
I see. Got it.
Yeah, this is really cool.
Oh, I am doing this wrong, actually.
I'm falling.
So how far in were we going with the steel section, I guess?
Good question. I actually think maybe not too much, and then we bring back the facade thing on that side over there.
Okay, so this is just like a little, you could say like an extension to the building, an add-on, an afterthought kind of a thing. Okay, got it.
Yeah, like if I go ahead and... What are we building down here? Do a bit of that. Now I've put all of these blueprints on my hotbar earlier, so I should be able to do something with them.
I need to put more power so we can fly.
How do you feel about building more of that corner stuff?
The corner stuff? What do you mean?
I reckon we're going to need a corner piece on this.
Oh, I mean, like, let's just make it work. Just build what you think it's gonna look, what you think looks good.
Currently I'm struggling to get it to snap. Okay.
Oh, these roof tiles have like a XZ orientation.
Yeah, this is just really odd. It's like not snapping. I think maybe it's because we need to work with foundations to get it to snap. Which is awkward because I also want it to go into the ground. I mean, at least that way I can align it, but then it's gonna... Probably not doing a very good job of explaining this.
Okay, so you're having problems snapping this. What are you trying to snap it to?
In line with the rest of the build that we've got here, so it doesn't like feel weird later on, is sort of what I'm aiming for.
So did you attach a foundation to the world grid and then like try and snap it to that?
No, I'm trying to do it off of the walls. Yeah, you go on, throw down one of those.
I don't...
Just there, that's fine.
Was that actually on the world grid? No, I don't know. It moved a little bit on me.
It kind of snaps to that, so that might be a better way to do it. Now it don't want to snap at all.
Yeah, press control.
I mean, I can snap it there, but then it's gonna leave some of it like floating, which is annoying. So I think...
Oh, because you want to... Right. Well, I mean, you can place it and just place blocks underneath it to match what's currently there. Like, it doesn't have to be the exact...
True. But then you might end up doing a lot of that if you don't start with it correctly. However, looking at where I'm going to go with this, that's probably a bit of a non-issue, so...
I think as long as the tops of them all are at the same height, the bottoms we can extend a little bit.
Or we could just put like a foundation out the front.
Like where's our grade at this point? Like the level of the ground.
I believe that is now snapped to where I want it. Okay. So if I go... That's not the right thing. That looks like the right thing. No, that's not the right thing. Okay.
I think you might have snapped that too low. I'm not...
It's fine where it is. It's fine where it is. I know what I'm doing.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so if I just do that, I think that solves that problem, right? So now our walls over here are going to be like this.
So you want that wall to be lower...
Yep.
Than the rest of the building.
Yep.
Okay.
Because we're not going to worry about it being height aligned, basically.
Okay.
Now, I also have a blueprint. But what did I call it? I think that's it right there. Ah, yeah. Okay. Here's where things get awkward again. Because now I want this to snap onto that, right?
Yeah. So now you got to make a diagonal foundation that
No, I don't need a diagonal one. I think what I need is a big grid like this above it, and then I need to snap it on the underside of this somewhere. So like, if I go downwards, and then I'm looking at the bottom of the block, can you see how now we've like...
Oh, I see. Yep, it'll just kind of...
Oh, here we go. So somewhere here I might want to just press H to lock it. think that's in the right spot.
Let me
Yeah.
come down here and see. That looks. Oh,
Yeah, it's definitely good.
you've done a wonderful job here.
Thank you. Thank you. So then if we go back to number 3 again. Oh, we got the same problem. Oh, I'm falling, which is actually convenient because I need to be down here.
Yeah, so now we just need to put foundation so you can snap the bottom or snap it to the bottom of them. Yeah, I see.
Yeah. We're learning fast. So I'm going to go with that one. What's this one here? No, that's the window. We'll put that up top. Then we've got the base wall. I think I can get away with that too. Oh, you can't even see the pipes on this one. But now the terrain changes again, huh? So we might have to like try and stitch something underneath it. This is going to be interesting.
I should redo this.
That looks correct. Okay, then I'm going to go with the awkward one in the corner again.
I'm getting distracted. There was a cave under here. I'm just going to look at it real quick.
Yeah, I haven't done a lot of caving in this game, I'll tell you that.
Found some kitty cats under here. There's like nothing in this cave. Okay.
Ah, now this is where I need to build that one again.
Okay, so you just having that section kind of jut out a little bit.
It should all be aligned.
Yeah, no. I mean like the diagonal for no
Where's it doing?
particular reason other than aesthetics. Is what I'm talking about.
Yes, it's an aesthetic choice.
Yeah.
Dude, why is this thing has now just decided I'm gonna like be on a completely different rotation? Oh, except I can use blueprint mode to build it perfectly under there.
There you go.
Okay, there are a lot of materials that just went underground for no reason. And then the last bit is like filling it in. Awesome. Awesome.
The stuff under the ground is fine.
There's a little gap there that needs finishing.
What? Where?
I'm just making a note, yeah. Like when I middle click on this, it gives me the whole blueprint, which is annoying.
I'm just going to put some blocks here instead we do the entire blueprint. I'm just going to paint these. Boom.
Nice, got some power there. Okay, so now we get to remove all of these platforms, which is
Yay!
so much fun.
That's my favorite part, is removing platforms.
Been looking forward to that all of today.
Oh!
Oh, sorry.
No, that's fine. I didn't know you were marking. I wish you could see what other people are marking for deletion.
Yes, that would be handy. All right, so then we get to build some of the same stuff again on top, but this time we'll use... hopefully this bit's easier as well, right?
Well, it should be easier.
In theory.
I mean, everything should just snap. Oh, snap.
You'd hope so. Oh, that's interesting. need the corner. Actually, I should be able to middle click that. Oh my god! Earlier it's just like, hey, you wanna middle click me? I'm a blueprint. I'm gonna give you a blueprint. Now I middle click it so I can get the blueprint, and it's like, no, I'm gonna give you the block.
Yeah, so the way I've seen this work is if you go into deconstruct mode, so like you go to delete a block and then you middle click. Or maybe you have to be in deconstruct mode on blueprint. And
I
then
think
you
it's
middle
just trying to
click.
be a pain in the bum, Hypno. I think that's the strategy. It's just like, what is the most annoying thing I could do right now?
That's probably what it's doing. Yeah.
Okay. What do I want here? Oh, did I just build it inside itself? No. Oh, yes, I did.
Oh
Whoops.
no.
Okay, dismantle mode can do blueprints, right?
Yep.
So that isn't doubled up. Right. Now, I reckon here, this is where we take this to another level. Yep. The only problem is it's probably not going to line up.
Oh, probably not that level though. Oh no.
It might be, this might be salvageable. What do I have here? There's one of these that is useful. There it is. Put that there. Does it? Look at that! Now, if we take...
But that's not aligned, unfortunately. Unless you wanted it that way.
Oh, okay. Should I try that again then?
Maybe.
So if I press H... No, that didn't work. Why did that make it disappear?
Yeah, you should just be able to nudge it.
Forward... Oh, isn't it? It's up by 1.
No.
No, it isn't. It
The
just
height
needs
is
another
fine.
level.
Yeah, there you go. You're good.
Sweet. Dude, this is cool.
All right. It's almost like we know what we're doing here.
Yeah, we've learned a lot. Now this means this is like the tallest, biggest bit of this whole build as well now.
I think you're right.
Oh, I did it again! Rude. We should probably put in some windows, I reckon, over on this side. Let's see.
What is happening here? There's something wrong with this pillar. It doesn't have the silver thing on it.
It could be that I used a different variant, right?
It's like that all the way down, so... I'm just gonna add it in so it looks better. Uh-oh. Why does that not work? We have a problem, Azuma. Like a very big problem.
What's that?
I think I got it fixed though.
Oh, okay. I won't worry about it then.
No, you don't need to worry about it.
I wonder how many materials we're like tearing through here. We've probably got it covered, but this is definitely like excessive.
Oh no.
I don't think we've got like a flat wall that's just got nothing on it. They've all got details on. Oh, I could use this. What's the betting it won't snap into place? Oh, dude, it won't. How rude. There we go. Oh.
Oh, we have a big problem here. Wait, I might have fixed it.
Oh, there's another type of window. Oh, I'm going to go with that over here. Is Joe streaming?
Yeah, yeah, I'm streaming.
Cool.
Hi, Joe
You might
Stream.
want to come back and look at this shortly.
I
It's really
defi-
getting along.
Oops. Yeah, I definitely would. I'm just trying to get this thing running
Oh, it's
before
ugly.
I head out, or before I head over there, because there's not a great. We don't have the hyperloop set up for that yet.
Oh, I see. You gotta traverse. Oh, looks good. Oh my god. So annoying. Wait, what is going on here? Oh, what?
I can't make this work. Oh.
What the heck is this? Hypno, you seeing this over here?
I don't know. I'm gonna stop worrying about this for a minute though.
I see you're in the area.
What are you looking at? Oh. I was working on a very important detail.
Oh, what is it?
Oh, you're actually using this portion.
No.
I didn't think this was gonna get used. Oh, I'm muted. How long have I been muted for?
A little
A
while,
while.
I think.
Dang it.
Sorry, I didn't know you were. Sometimes you mute on purpose because you're like talking to the chat, and so it's hard to tell. Like, you know.
So the button I have for muting is on my mouse. And that button sometimes will hit into my keyboard when I'm vigorously moving my mouse around. And so like I'll mute accidentally. It's annoying. So Azuma, I've been trying to communicate this whole time that we have like a big problem here.
Yeah, the middle bit is off.
No.
I think I might actually leave it off because it kind of looks cool.
This
Oh,
half
I've got the rest of
circle
it.
over here on this diagonal bit doesn't have the beam that goes all the way up and down like we have everywhere else basically.
Oh, okay. But you've added it.
I've added it, but it doesn't go all the way down to the very ground, and there's like no way for me to get it to the ground. And it's like frustrating me.
Let's have a look.
Like you have to snap that to a foundation or something.
What you want to do? Let's go like that.
Oh, what did you do?
Freeform.
That's cheating. My hero. Let's go.
I'm lucky I remembered that one.
And then
Dude, this looks
Caterium.
absolutely amazing, this build from over here. We're killing it. Dude, when Wells logs on, he is not going to know what's hit him.
Wait a second. Is that supposed to be Caterium? It looks like we have silver finish on everything else on the front bits. Nope, I did that one wrong. That's chrome. Yeah, this build is looking pretty stellar.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. The whole snapping thing is being awkward again.
So you said freeform is how you did this?
Yeah, but it's
Freeform.
freeform mode.
Oh, look at that. Okay, today I learned.
Okay, is that aligned? soon find out. I'm gonna need some more power over here.
Yeah, I'll wrap that around.
Oh, it is. It's something. Oh! It snapped. Ah, there we go. Oh, I'm getting power. Woo! Oh, it looks good. Aha. Oh no, that's vertical height. Can't change that, can you?
Yeah, you can't nudge anything vertically, unfortunately.
Okay. Let's try again. Yeah, I'm gonna need to stand somewhere to figure this out. Can you help me here? Because you can
Yep.
see the
What you need?
blueprint, right? Alignment with the roof or the ceiling level is essentially what I can't do right here.
Okay, I'll tell you when you're there. You need to come up about 2 foundations. A little more. Oh. Now you're slightly over by about a quarter of a foundation. Right there is
There?
perfect. Right there is perfect.
Whew. Now the next one, in theory, should snap right into place, but it doesn't want to.
There
it
you go.
Oh, it died!
Wait, what?
What? I just died.
You died?
Did you
Yeah.
fall into something?
I don't know. I just died. It was like respawning you.
Huh.
My stuff is on the ground in front of that building. Oh, lame. How do I get over there? Wait a minute. I think I've still got my jetpack, right?
Yeah, your death
You
crate is here. I
have your
see it.
jetpack, and you should be able to create an explorer.
Ooh. Wait, my jetpack is equipped by default. No, it's not. Why am I faster now? Am I faster because I'm carrying less stuff?
No. That shouldn't be a thing.
How do I get out to you guys?
So go over to the fuel plant. Go
I
to...
can't recall. Is that the first one we built?
Take the hyper tube that's like at the ground level.
First one we built.
Yeah. And then there's another hyper tube connecting that to the fuel plant. And from there you just kind of like walk the road, I guess.
Dang, this is a fast tube.
Yeah, I got improved a little bit.
Smoke coming out of my computer now.
Oh wait, is this wrong? What the heck?
No.
Oh, we have a big problem here, Azuma.
Is it off by 1 block?
No, it's worse.
2?
It's off by like 3 pixels.
Are you discovering the bit in the middle that's recessed?
Maybe. It seems like the second blueprint that you went to the bottom of the first one didn't like snap in the correct spot.
I'll come around and have a look.
Yeah.
Where do I go from here, by the way?
So after you exit the first hypertube, go to the second hypertube. So you're at the fuel plant.
Well, I'm at the spot where we built Fun Zone.
Oh, you took the wrong hypertube.
Okay. Right, I'm going back to the fuel plant then. So which hypertube do I take from this spot?
You don't go up that ramp to the hypertube. It's the one that's like almost at the bottom of that ramp at the starting base.
The starting base? I've come to the fuel plant.
Wait a second. You're at the coal plant.
Yeah.
No, I said the fuel plant where we're making fuel. You know, our fuel generators?
See, I don't know what everything is. I just knew that this place made power. I guess I got the two muddled.
No, that's fine. That's fine. You know where you're going now?
Not really.
Okay, I'm going to try and come back and guide you then.
Oh my god, stop putting me back in the hypertube. So do I go all the way back to the starter base?
Yes, all the way back to the starter base. Yeah, sorry, Chad, that I've been kind of ignoring you guys. My bad. It's hard for me to like read chat, play the game, and talk to these guys all at the same time while
I'm on my way.
While building and thinking about what I'm doing. That's just a deficiency of mine. I do apologize for that. I hope you guys are enjoying us derping around though.
Okay, right, I'm back at the starter base with the first hypertube. So, do I want to take the one that I built? The one off the side of that I built?
Yes, the one that's like on the ground level.
You're replying.
Yes, the one that's on the ground level. Sorry, I was muted there.
Okay.
We're gonna pass each other in this tube, and we're gonna collide.
What's that gonna look like?
I don't know.
Will I even know?
I think I just passed you. I think I did.
I didn't even notice. That's great.
It was so fast, yeah.
And then from this one, do I hop into the next one?
Yes.
Thank you. It's like going on a roller coaster. Dang, we built so much stuff over here.
We did.
Oh, there's loads of extra stuff there.
Yeah, I added some stuff underneath where the this hypertube comes out for making fuel, turbo fuel, and the rocket fuel.
Nice.
I probably, in hindsight, should have made a separate building for all that, but it was kind of like a temporary thing that turned into more of a permanent thing.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. How do I get to the... oh, wait, I've got my jetpack backpack thing, so I can just zip up to the road, right?
Yeah, so if you go up to the road, it's just to the north there.
Nice, thank you. Right, and then I just follow this road down to that factory, don't I? Because that's where it was, I think. I don't think I even need to pick up my corpse, right?
No, you just need to get to the box so you can get your stuff that you had on you.
Yeah.
I don't... Where are you at?
Just running down the road.
Oh, I must have passed you, maybe? Yeah. Did you see that belt that I got, the new belt that's connecting the two buildings over here? It's right over here.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Yeah. That's basically the
They
only...
look cool.
The only change they made.
Ah. Okay. Oh, dude, our building looks cool from over here. I think those inside, like behind the main walls, we might need other walls because you can kind of see like it's very open and hollow through the windows.
We should put like blackout, just black walls behind it.
Yeah. Or maybe a different color for like contrast. Like if you, like, I don't know what's better, but if you put something light behind it, then you might be able to make out the window frames and stuff.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Like, I mean, you know, just experiment with different colors and see what works. But yeah, having something behind it is probably going to be better.
Yeah, so the windows are just there to look like windows, but you can't really see in or out of them or whatever.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Joe, did you want to come over and get a bit of a tour, or?
Yeah, I'm just almost done wiring all this, but yeah. How are we getting close to... Oh, wow, we are getting close to the hour, huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't even realize the time.
This is massive, massive progress around here as well. Oh yeah, so Hypno, did you notice that the middle bit is like recessed in a tiny bit?
No. Well, I didn't notice
Yeah.
that, but that's not what I was discussing earlier.
Oh, why
So
has it gone
before
from
you start
dusting
building down there, X, you should take a look that these things don't line up.
again? Okay.
It is
Well-
so hard to see because nighttime in these colors. Okay, so if you come along this seam right here where I'm at, and look at the horizontal.
I gotta find my corpse quickly.
Oh right. Yeah, you passed it. It's right here. You can see
is
my
that?
flashlight. It's on the other side of this
Oh
tree.
yeah, I forgot we have flashlights. I've just been flying around in the dark like an idiot.
Hey, thank you. There we go, solved. Right. Wow, look at the base of that. That's not good.
No, but before you align it to that,
1 second.
I'm telling you not to place it because you're gonna have a mistake if you place it.
I know. Go on. What is it?
Yeah, so this whole wall is down. Like if you look at the horizontal line on the seam here, it doesn't align properly. It's down by like, I don't know, a 16th of a foundation, 32nd of a foundation.
From the top?
The top one is perfectly
that
aligned. The
tiny,
second
tiny
one,
little line. Are you on about that tiny, like, not even...
but if you look right here, you'll see like a big gap that we can actually see through the wall. Well, maybe you can't see through the wall, but there is a substantial gap at my location here.
You're below me.
Yeah, come down. It's the top is fine. It's the next section after the top.
Ah, I see it. Yeah.
I'm gonna hop in the
okay.
hyperloop to you guys now.
Now I understand. That's really, really subtle, though. That's like a very small thing.
It is very small, but like it's gonna propagate all the way down, and then like you'll see it on the connecting walls.
Can you verify? Because I placed it like this, right? So does that all look lined up to you? Because it doesn't to me.
Well, it's
Like, I need to
sticking
nudge
out,
this.
but I don't think it's at the right Y level.
Right. Is that better?
I think that I can't tell. I think that's still gonna be too low. I'm not entirely sure though.
Well, it's snapped to what's above it, so if it creates that little finite gap, I don't know. I mean, you could have a go yourself at putting this in.
The other ones didn't do this though. That's the thing.
Exactly.
I don't know why. Let me try it once.
Yeah, I'll let you do that because I'm gonna bounce on the hour. But
I just want to.
Joe, you over here?
Yeah, I just got to the petroleum processing plant. Is that where you guys are still, or did you go further north to aluminum?
I don't know what this place is. If we should, for my
This is our
convenience, we should
aluminum.
give it Asuma names as well.
This is our aluminum factory.
Aluminum factory. Yeah,
Aluminum.
I am very nearby, but I am not quite there.
Let's put a giant sign on it that says aluminum, and then
Yes,
I'll
please.
see it, and then maybe it will like get drilled into my brain.
I think in the
No
front
guarantees.
on the road there is actually a billboard that says aluminum.
Outgoing aluminum casings. Yeah, there is. Looks very cool. We also got to tidy up the factory on the other side at some point.
I did tidy up
Okay.
the inside of the casings factory, if that's what you're talking about.
This thing
I
is
cleaned up the
looking
wiring.
crazy. Crazy good.
Yeah, I didn't touch anything with the steel section. I mean, I just finished up the box, but we can definitely do something better with it.
Oh wow, this is like loading in for me. Or what is that orange? Is that you guys building a blueprint, or is that,
Orange?
I don't know. Maybe this is just like loading in from my cache and then updating, but yeah, it's got like orange and then it's turning like black. It looks really cool though.
I'm not sure where you are, Joe, so I'm not.
Oh, yeah,
seeing-
sorry. The whole building, like, turned orange as it loaded in. Like, it
Oh.
looked like an orange hologram or something, which might be the, hey, you haven't loaded this lately.
Yeah, the game might have just like loaded in the blueprints or whatever. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Well, this looks really cool.
Yeah, so today we have taken the front, which now has a glass roof and floodlights above it. So that we've extended that. On this right-hand side, we've got this big steel box poking out that we need to make look much prettier. And then we've continued the same thing again, and it goes even higher. I reckon over on that right-hand side, we'll build that up to have like a big old roof or something. So that'll look cool. If you fly over the top of the glass, you can look through and see that there's these big support pillars holding everything up.
Oh,
The
cool.
road goes through the middle of this factory, and then on the opposite side, the left-hand side from the front, we've got like another factory building that kind of like intersects on this side, and gives it like a different aesthetic.
Oh, wow. This is looking great, Asuma.
This is like the day's work. Oh, you're looking at what Hypno did.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Hypno, you did a good job, too.
Thanks. Just don't look at it from the inside where the roof tiles are sticking to the wall. It's all good.
Gotcha. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, you extended it out this way. That's looking cool.
With like a new build palette and shape. So now it's much more. This is what I've been trying to get at. Like these merging of different shapes and not keeping it all symmetrical everywhere looks interesting and lets us like wrap around our factories with like tons of free space for the inside.
Very cool.
Man, I am realizing this build, while it looks really good, is starting to tank my FPS a little bit.
Oh, interesting. I'm holding up over here.
Yeah, going
I don't.
like if I go in here, like I am barely at 60. I'm at 50 FPS actually right here.
Wow. Need to upgrade.
I mean, I am only on a 3080 Ti.
Jeez, noob.
Yeah,
I
was gonna
know.
say- yeah, I think I am too, actually.
I'm on an underclocked 490. Playing at 60 FPS in 1080p.
I don't know if it's the lights or the glass, but something over here. Maybe it's these lights. I mean,
And there might be some option you can turn down or something.
Right, I'm gonna
Hi,
bounce,
Suma.
guys. It's good fun.
Yeah. thanks
yeah,
for
a
showing
lot
us
of
this.
fun.
I won't be around tomorrow. Well, there's a very slim chance I'll be around tomorrow. And then I should be able to join you again on Wednesday, I think.
All right,
Awesome.
great.
See
Sweet.
you later this week.
Yep, see you,
See
X.
you guys.
Bye.
I also need to bounce, Joe. I got a thing a little bit later in about 30
I'm gonna be
minutes, so.
streaming for another 45 minutes.
Okay.
Since I started mine later, so yeah.
Yeah, enjoy. I
We're
am
doing this
gonna
podcast.
get out of here, so I'll catch you later.
Catch you later.
Yep. All right, chat. That is it for today. Thanks so much for hanging out. Hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry there wasn't a lot of chat interaction today, unfortunately. But that's the nature of it. Doing some building, hanging out with the Hermits, trying to figure out what we are doing, designing some things, etc., etc. I think this all turned out rather well, though. I hope you guys are liking it too. Kind of some interesting things we had to do with the roof over here. I like how we were able to like make this look good from the outside, but yeah, there is a little bit of issue with clipping in here, so I don't know if most builds kind of look like that anyway, like people who try and do fancy things in this game. I assume so. But yeah. But yeah, that is, you want your money back? No refunds. No refunds. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Let's see. I normally would be having another Minecraft stream in about 30 minutes from now. It's gonna be pushed, I think. I might do a stream later tonight. I might not. I don't know. But it's not gonna be in 30 minutes regardless. So I'm gonna end here. I'm gonna call it a day. If I do stream a second stream, it's probably gonna be in about 4 hours from now. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not. But that is it. Have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care, everybody. If you want to watch some more Satisfactory, head over to Joe Hills on Twitch. I'm not going to do a raid in case we do another stream a little bit later tonight. So I'll catch you guys later. That's it. We're done. Button pressed. Bye, everybody. Bye.